I want to welcome you guys. I wanted to pop in. We are on Instagram and we're on Facebook. And listen, wanted to talk today, just bring you some motivation, middle of the week motivation to overcome fear. Overcome fear and how to overcome fear and face failure. I've got three things I just had to share with you today. We've been talking about this a lot in my coaching with my college confidence students and my one-on-one private clients. And know what with overcoming fear and facing failure, there's three major takeaways I wanted to share with you. And I'm gonna give you the overview. We're gonna circle in and land this plane. First, fear doesn't ever disappear. The only way fear goes away is if we go through it. So often we're trying to well, maybe I can go around this way or go this way. You guys, you have to go through. So we've got to go through. We're going to go back through that. Don't worry. Hang tight by it. And by the way, if this is motivating you and you know you have a friend that you stayed up last night talking about what are we going to do with making 2020 better, the second half better, but you're feeling afraid. What if I embarrass myself? What if I try and fail? What if I'm not ready? Share this live stream. Share this with a friend, make a comment and come back to it. I want you to be an encourager. You are a leader, not just by taking what you're learning about personal development and taking your mindset to the next level, but by sharing it with others. You guys are leading people as you grow yourself. So first, fear doesn't ever disappear unless you move through it. Secondly, failure, we're not afraid of it. Failure is feedback. Failure is a beautiful, beautiful thing. I'm going to go in depth on that, so hang tight. And then finally, taking action is the key to breakthrough. I have, oh man, something so good for you. I have a free thing I'm giving away that we're going to talk about at the end of this live stream. So do not go anywhere. I don't want you to miss the free action challenge that we're doing that you got to get in on. So, because I am so committed as your confidence coach, as your coach, to take the second half of 2020 and help you just take crazy, massive, consistent action. So first and foremost, fear doesn't ever disappear unless you move through it. So a couple of things I want you to remember. And when we're done with this, I'm going to, for my folks on Instagram, you're gonna have to come hop over, hang out with me on Facebook to get the notes on this. But I'll put it in the comments on IGTV. That you can have these little takeaways. But Facebook, I'm gonna come in, add that comment, and we're gonna post this to YouTube. You can just take a look at the comments. Do the Eleanor Roosevelt, y'all. Do one thing every day that scares you. If you can just learn to do that. I was teaching that to my 5-year-old just yesterday and celebrating that the things that scare us are good. That feeling fear is nothing that I should be worried about or surprised by, but encouraged by. So do one thing every day that scares you and celebrate yourself when you do. Be excited when you're okay, you know what? Making that phone call, sending that email, popping on live, promoting my business, whatever it is that you're afraid of. Y'all, pat yourself on the back. That is doing something that scares you, and that is how we grow. And that's how we go through. And take action. When you take action, that will lead to motivation. So many times I see so many people in my coaching business that wait to take action. We're waiting, be I'm gonna wait till I feel motivated. I don't know, it's not the right time. COVID. I don't know, it doesn't matter. I'll start tomorrow. We keep saying, I'll wait till I feel more motivated. You guys, we don't feel motivation, we do motivation. So just start taking action and then the motivation will come and you will have that drive and boldness to push through the fear. Okay, then I got two more reminders. Fear is not the boss of you. Can I get an amen in the chat? If you want to go, I'm eradicating fear from my life. I'm detoxing self-doubt. I need you to believe and really think this, that fear is not the boss of you. You are the boss of fear. You get to tell the fear where it's going to navigate in your life, because what you experience in life and what is possible is only a result of the narrative that you are saying in your mind. And so when you feel fear, don't be worried. We all feel fear. I just don't want you to be a chicken about it. I don't want you to keep going around it, because guess what? You keep going around it, you're going to keep circling it, which is why we have to go through. And you go through by saying, fear, you're not the boss of me. And then I want you, one of the things I do with my students in the College of Confidence is we think about what we think about. So think about that for a minute. Have you ever actually taken the time to go, what is it that I think about? When you start learning how to think about what you think about, you change your life. And so with fear, one of the really most important things is to ask yourself, what is it that I am actually afraid of? Because sometimes we're like, well, we don't even identify it as fear. We feel the resistance. We come up with the second guessing, all the limitations, all the reasons not to take our life to the next level or to do that thing that we actually want to do or see change. But we need to peel back the layers, think about what we're thinking about, and actually say, okay, is this fear? And if it is, ask yourself, as if you were in conversation with me, when I would say to you, so what is it that you're actually afraid of? And y'all, that's when you would pull out your pretty little journal, like I got here, and you would write it out. Sometimes just taking pen to paper, this is what I teach my students in the College of Confidence, can change everything. So what is it that you're thinking about? Think about what you're thinking about, and then let's take action. Okay, so that was it. Fear doesn't ever disappear unless you move through it. Next, failure. Oh, this is my favorite. Failure is feedback. You guys, we've spent so many years thinking and hearing like, it's okay to fail, just keep going. And yes, that's true, but let's go better. I actually want you to look forward to failing. What we've been coaching on in the College of Confidence is that failure is feedback. Y'all, feedback is good. I don't know where you grew up, but feedback is good. When I got feedback as an athlete from a coach, it made me a better athlete. When you get feedback from a professor about your writing, and you learn a new thing about grammar, that makes you a better writer, a better communicator. Feedback, because we're not personalizing it, we don't take it as rejection, is a good thing. So failure is, now follow me on this trail for a second. Failure is feedback. Feedback feeds growth and change, and growing, we're changing. And if you're growing, you're going. That's one of my favorite new phrases. Listen, friend, if you are growing, you are going. So as long as you're growing, you are moving in the right direction. So many of my coaching students are feeling the weight and burden of living in our today's culture, of feeling overwhelmed, never enough, and always behind. So how do we feel enough? How do we stop self-criticizing? How do we have more confidence that we are where we're supposed to be and that we are indeed moving forward? Well, you give yourself the pat on the back to realize that you are growing, that you are going in the right direction. So again, how do we grow? How do we go? We go because we're growing, and growing gives us momentum. Momentum moves us forward. How do we grow? It's because we learn. Well, how do you learn? From getting feedback. And now how do we get the feedback? We have to fail. So you guys, let's start to celebrate our failures. It's a good thing. It's not a thing to be avoided, because here's the bottom line. At the end of the day, the people who succeed the most are simply the ones who are willing to go more all in, who are willing to say, it's okay if I have 10 no's to get the one yes I need. It's okay if I fall down 25 times, 99 times. I'm gonna get up on that 26th time. I'm gonna get up on that 100th time. That's where life happens. And look, I know you have this in you because presumably you're over the age of 5 right now, which means you presumably know how to walk, which if you've ever watched a baby walk recently, they fall all the time. You guys, we are masters at failure and at not giving up, because if you know how to walk, that means you have mastered failing well, getting the feedback, getting stronger from it, and keep getting up until you can't. So you only fail if you stop trying. Let's get to our third point. Taking action is the key to breakthrough. So how do you take action? I know so many of us wait to feel motivated. I want you to start internalizing this concept that in my identity, in my core of who I am an action taker and a dream chaser. That is what we do in my College of Confidence community, but really to embody the things you say about yourself are the things that you become. So often we think, well, I hope I can make these changes. I hope that this is gonna work. No. I want you to say your name. My name is Trish Blackwell, and I'm an action taker. I take action until I get to where I want. I don't care if I fall down, because I know how to take action. I will get back up. If you have a dream, if you have a goal, if you're feeling discouraged, if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you want to change anything in your life right now, the key to doing it is action. Now, you want to hear the most just sexy word in the whole English language? It's consistency. If you can be consistent, you are sexy. Like, if you can be consistent, you are sexy because you will get results. So look, consistency seems boring, but consistency is sexy because it gets you results. So I want you, when you think about taking action, you think about that mountain ahead of you. Do not talk about how big your mountain is. I want you to talk to your mountain and tell it to move. And we tell it to move with small, simple steps. Small, simple steps, repeated over and over and over. Small, simple step. So today, what small, simple step can I do? What small, simple step can I do? That is where we make change. Because you know what? You're never going to feel like taking action. So do it anyway. I want you to say, okay, I don't feel like it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Once you start getting in motion, once you start getting in the habit of taking action, you will start to feel that and trust yourself that you take the action. Um, Consistent action, what I love about this, as you continue to do it, consistent action will give you the mindset of being an overcomer. You will be victorious. You are going to be a champion. When you know that you are that, you trust that. So you trust that, look, I don't have to do perfect action because I can course correct. I'm not interested in perfect action. I'm interested in consistent action. That is how you will lose weight. That is how you will grow your business. That is how you will improve your marriage. That is how you will have more self-confidence. That is how you will book that speaking gig, get that book contract. Consistent action, whatever that looks like for you. And so, look, I hope, and again, the review, to overcome fear and face failure with confidence, we got 3 things. 1, remember this: fear doesn't ever disappear if you keep trying to move around it or avoid it. We move through it. And it's not the boss of you, you are the boss of it. 2, failure is feedback, and feedback is game changing, it's a good thing. And then 3, taking action is the key to breakthrough. Now, I got to tell you, the action I need you to take today, I'm doing something I've never done before, is we are opening the doors to the College of Confidence, my community, where we do all the things. It's the Netflix of life coaching, literally, where you have me as your coach, your confidence coach, you have 35 plus courses, and a community, live coaching calls. We're already giving you 2 weeks for $1. 2 weeks for $1, and we have $400 worth of bonuses that we're throwing in. This is my 4th of July celebration. This is I believe in your freedom from all the overthinking, all the self-sabotage, all the insecurity in your mind, and I want to free you from that. And the best way for me to do that is to give you access to my coaching for $1. 14 days for $1. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to collegeofconfidence.com and go to the checkout, click join, and then just type in the coupon code FREEDOM, all caps FREEDOM, FREEDOM. It's going to cost you $1, and we're going to get you instant access. Now, what's cooler? Let's talk about taking action. We are actually starting in a couple of days. We're starting an action challenge, so a 30-day action challenge. You're going to get a worksheet. You're going to get step by step. We're doing bonus live group calls. I want you to pick one goal. What is one thing that you want to take action on the second half of 2020? That's what I'm going to help you do. We're going to do that together. It is a free gift that comes with you signing up for $1, and it's canceled at any time. Again, this is a $1 for 14 days. I want to coach you. I want to be your #1 cheerleader. And I want to be the person who can remind you that you can do exceedingly far more than you think you can, that you can do hard things and you do them well and you do them consistently, and that will keep you focused on the simple, small steps and staying consistent to them so you can go through the fear, overcome the self-limiting thoughts, and stop thinking that you are who you used to be, because you are not that person anymore. You are stepping into who you're becoming. Now, are we where we want to be yet? No, but that's okay. We don't have to beat ourselves up or pressure ourselves. We get to grow. What a great year this is, that we get to be in a place of development. I want you to really step into going, all right, where am I in my mindset? Where am I in what I can control? Now, what is the one thing that I need to most massively take action on? And that's what I want you to do. So take action. Well, the first way is take action. Come join us, College Confidence. You get 14 days for $1. I'm going to personally support, cheer you on, and more importantly, you get access to our action challenge for 30 days. So that is a gift that I'm giving you. Go to collegeconfidence.com, enter code FREEDOM, and you guys, sharing is caring. Share this live with a friend. Share the fact that failure is feedback. Failure is good. Fear doesn't disappear unless you move through it. And I believe that you have the courage and confidence to move through it. And I want to remind you that those people that you're looking at that are more successful, whether athletically, in their business, in their relationships, when you're looking at them, you're going, why is it they're better than me or further along? The only reason is because they're more willing to go all in. I want you to go all in. And to go all in, you got to say, hey, failure, let's be friends. Hey, fear, You're not the boss of me. So that is where we go. That's how we take it to the next level. You guys, I will see you in the College of Confidence again. That's collegeofconfidence.com. Enter code FREEDOM. This is only going on for a couple days, so take action. Take action. Do it now. And you guys, if there's anything that I can help encourage you with, please pop a comment in. I'm here to support you, to cheer you on. And have a great day. Okay, I'll see you girls. We're gonna be doing another live soon, so make sure you, on whatever social media platform you're on, hit see all notifications. All right, take action, take action, take action, take action. That is the key to all breakthrough.